I gotta come up with a fucking intro. I think it's alright, I'm back. Other than that, though, I'm available. No, I'm not. You sound like a fucking dating episode. I don't know. Maybe y'all trying to date. But now this Capricorn reading. I don't even know if I tell y'all the signs before I even start. But yeah, this Capricorn. We're gonna see what y'all got going on for mid-monthly or whatever the case may be. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna say you might be. I don't know if it's yourself out there for his interest. Is somebody at the door? What is it? Okay, but I don't. I, I don't know if y'all dating. Ooh, my screen just did that. Let me pause that. Oh yeah, I said I don't know if y'all dating. That's what I said. The way I started off, it was like, yo, so, and it was like a dating aspect or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Networking, business, feelers. Who knows? We're on the bottom. I ain't even checking these. On the bottom of reading, got confidence is the key to your success. No, we use them at the end or whatever the case may be. A minute in. All right, let's go. But yeah, that's what I said. I don't know if it's that dating confidence or whatever. Somebody sell you, get something. I don't know. On the bottom of the deck, there could be oh, I said it kind of gave me like a seller, like just a little awkward. That's what. But overall mood, King of Pentacles reverse. So your King of Pentacles is very controlling. Concept energy. Let's go. Yeah, that's just kind of gave me a relationship. Because you got Fool Wands, the Fool. Could be relationship, could be partners, business, but you also got Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and and Two of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Maybe an Eight of Swords at play. I would say that though. There you go. Uh, Three of Wands, Seven of Wands. What is up? 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. That's another 15. That is the man, y'all. Wait, man, I dropped one. Said I wanna get to know you, juicy booty tonight. I don't even know what that's in my head. What song does that mean? Three so. Said I wanna get to know you, juicy tonight. So show me that. Show me that. We're just gonna go with it though. I'm trying to. The reason why I'm saying it because I'm trying to say like, what does the lyrics mean? I'm gonna do 6. So 5 I need one more. All right. The world. Look at that gloss on it. Y'all see that gloss hitting it? I painted on the fingernail polish. Overall mood is the world though. That's why I said it kind of gave me like some like in the beginning when I was gonna start off just joking, just as a sarcasm type way. King of Cups, it kind of gave me something with a relationship, emotional, like something with relationship, love, career. It's just something. I don't know. It's like something with passions, feelings, emotion. That's what it kind of gave me though. Like somebody trying to say, oh well, and it was just awkward trying to get those feelings out. You got King of Cups. You also got Queen of Swords. You got Page of Pentacles. Whew. 5 of Swords. The Star. And I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop when you got 9 of Pentacles. And that's what I said. I don't know if it was somebody talking to you or you talking to somebody else. And it kind of gave me like a very confused, dazed, or whatever the case may be, tired. That's what kind of gave me though. Okay, 9 of Pentacles with the Star suggests though this could be some self-internal like process over reflecting because you also got the Hermit reverse. The Hermit reverse is a part of kind of like Dark Knightish. I told you I kind of been getting that though. Like a lot of people, shadows were going through an evolved process or whatever the case may be. So a lot of people were taking on this concept thinking, oh, I'm going through the dark night, da, 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 and it would just evolve in the shadow, like understanding the darker parts. But you got 9 of Pentacles with the Star though, reverse, and 9 of Pentacles is a card of somebody that's kind of like, I told you, that's that overstock card where you may have too much or somebody wants something from you, or it's like overly independent in most cases though with the Star here. So that's what I said. The Star reverse is kind of like with the Hermit reverse too. That's a card of, I'm telling you, like just happening to the energy, it feels kind of confused, tired, dazed. emotional letdown. Queen of Cups seemed like it would come out reverse, just tired on the like feminine aspect though. So it's kind of like if somebody trying to date. That's the aspect where somebody trying to come from. I don't think it's dating. I think it's love or fulfillment or some type of some like understanding. Okay, boom. Then you got Five of Swords. So that's an argument, miscommunication. Most time when you work through certain situations, that's when people will be so raunchy. Page of Pentacles though. Queen of Swords reversed. Jesus. And the King of Cups. Let's go. Let's get the y'all read. I feel it already. Wait a minute. Juicy said I wanna get to know you, juicy booty tonight. So show me that. Show me that when I turn around. Juicy said I wanna get to know. Oh shit, y'all can hear that. I'm playing in the background. I am. Okay, but I can. Okay, let's go. Okay, all right. We 6 minutes in. I'm with you. Okay. Overall mood is the world, though. That's why I said maybe eyes and maybe the perception of other people on you. Somebody looking for a reaction. Maybe it's a fight, miscommunication, conflict. I don't know if this has to do with relationship, love, the home front, passion projects, monies, idea, communication, though. Because Queen of Swords is a card of where somebody's like patience running thin. They don't know necessarily how to communicate. That's like a very raunchy style. Page of Pentacles. This could be with kids or whatever the case may be. Somebody's patience running low with children. This Page of Pentacles reverse, it could be somebody that lacks common sense or somebody that's very young. If it's like an investment style of money, somebody maybe saying, "Oh, can I have this?" I don't know, but it's like this. I don't know if I want to build confusing. That's what it's just these two. So it's what I don't know if it's like some fight for love or some understanding. Because Page of Pentacles is kind of like after the Ten of Pentacles, like where you're trying to build or establish something with someone. You also got Four of Wands, but you also got Two of Swords with the Ten of Swords. So that's why I said it's the truth about this, though. I don't know if it's stress. I told you something with kids, happiness, the home, marriage, relationships, commitment style. I think for you, you may be searching for some form of peace and understanding and just a bliss. Like, because the Ten of Swords reverse is like, okay, the hard part's over. Boom. Okay, everything that happened to me, okay, now it's time for me to get up and do something about it, though. So that's what I said. It kind of gave me like a tired, like, ugh. Like I'm just trying to keep it moving and get to the space of happiness. That's what kind of game, And then you got the Fool. I'll tell you this though. But you also got Three of Wands with the Ten of Wands. And the King of Swords though. I'm saying these cards don't feel very feminine. Let me just say that though, like self-worth, self-love, understanding, like all those processes, it kind of don't know. Because with the Three of Wands and the Ten of Wands, that's the Seven of Wands energy at play. So it could be lack of boundaries between you and what it is that you choose to do. This is why you always hear me say when it comes to cardinal signs, I'm like, talk me out, because cardinal signs are natural born like leaders from Libra, what's it called? Cap, Libra, Cancer, and Aries. So y'all like to overexalt yourself for no reason. And it kind of feel like that though. I said the Ten of Wands. It's kind of like exhaustion, tired, going over the same thing, keep picking up the pieces. That's the energy it kind of gives me though with the King of Swords. So it's kind of like shit just keeps happening. I don't know if somebody's always on the move or trying to come up with something. It's kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, this is this is this. Okay, so that's why I said it feels very masculine approach and not a very feminine. And you don't have to be a man or a woman to be feminine. You got Ten of Pentacles here. You also got Eight of Cups. It may be a play. Three of Swords with the Five of Cups. That's what I said. This got something to do. For some of y'all with the Seven of Swords, it's not. I think this got something to do with home and work. Home and work. Because I don't know if it's work or career problems necessarily giving somebody the blues. Because you got Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups, though, and the Three of Swords. So this could be dealing with heartbreak situations, unhappiness, things that's close to you, pain. If you always operating from a king position, I think it's like the lack of empathy, of understanding. Because if it's a feminine, the king would be, okay, I need to be independent. I always have to, always have to, always have to. From a feminine approach, it's like, okay, well, how can I take care of me with always making sure that others are not in a state of, like, always, I don't know. It's just an enmeshment, though. Five of Cups. That's what I say, y'all, energy just feels so tired. Ugh. You know, it's like it does. Though. It feels like a thanks. Like it's just it's so I don't know. It's not caring. You know what I'm saying? Don't care about nothing. Like you got Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, same thing. King of Cups, the Lovers in reverse, and the Temperance. Yeah. Five of Swords with the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords reverse. I told you just like I'm telling you, like just transitioning for the reading before I got into it, like it's heavy. It feels weighed down, like somebody needs to rest, take a vacation. That's the Three of Swords. Maybe that's what you may be looking for. Okay, I need a break. I need to get away. But for some of y'all though, it may be what you may be putting your interest into when the King of Swords. It's like, okay, now it's time to cut the shit out. Because King of Swords is a very understanding where it's like divine or a situation that may be saying, no, sit your ass down. And the Page of Pentacles reverse is the energy. I mean, with the Queen of Swords versus that, where I tell you it's not very feminine of understanding or appreciating. So it's like that nasty. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna do whatever it is. Like even if it's helping the Page of Pentacles and somebody that doesn't have like the best of common sense. So it's giving or trying to help certain situations and not from a understanding approach. That's why I say I don't know if it's you or somebody else you're dealing with. Though. It's like not having everything it is that you need. And I think the King of Swords is a situation like the energy you may be exuding, which is the lovers. That's what you're getting back. You got Temperance though. That's why I said I don't know if it's peace within you or peace with understanding a situation. If it's home and work, maybe you're trying to find this balance of understanding. Okay, well, how can I bring love into my life? How can I attract this? How can I have some type of understanding? Like, how can I get on the best of both sides though? As it kind of feels like that though. I don't think one of y'all honest though. I think you know, but you're just not honest about it. But I'll tell you, it feels like a tired. Just whoo, Jesus. Whoo. Okay, let's see. Ace of Wands. Okay, let me pick all these up. You got, look at all these. Whoo. You got Ace of Wands. You pick that one up. 7, 6. Oh, yes, yes. Child. I'm trying to turn them all around for you. Here you go. Look at that. But with the Seven of Swords, the Judgment, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles, I don't know if this you or somebody else though. It kind of gives me like a very self-sabotaging energy though. I told you somebody looks very sneaky and manipulative though, and it was kind of like somebody I don't know if it's you or somebody around you, but it's kind of like this bad energy that's continuously like being put out and somebody's reaping it back. Seven of Swords give me like a situation where somebody's very sneaky, manipulative. This is the Six of Swords where we put it at the Ace of Swords. I don't know if it's communication that's constantly weighing you down or talking about something, travel, movement, communication. But the Judgment here is a situation that keeps resurrecting. And that's what I don't know. It's kind of like somebody continuously have to pick up pieces. And I think that's like from a universal standpoint or a divinely temperate standpoint. It's kind of like, no, sit down. And I think that's like what one of y'all may not be understanding of. Because you got Seven of Swords, a Judgment, and a Queen of Pentacles, though. I don't know if they're trying to heal, to fix something, but it just feels very, it's like not from a genuine type space. Because you got Seven of Swords. I'll tell you, that's malicious intent, that's shameful secrets in a place of somebody pretending to heal, but it don't feel healing. Six of Swords is, okay, we're going to go back, but I know this conversation goes backwards here and I'm doing it with an intentful type purpose. It don't feel like that type of state. So I don't know who or what a person working with, whoever it is, but it seems like something that keeps going on and on. That's like dead and done. You got Ten of Cups, two of Wands with the Moon and the Cancerian energy. So that's why I said if it's happiness, moving forward, decisions, understanding, triumphing, understanding, and family matters. I told you 10 of Wands. It just feels like we bringing this up again. Like that's what it kind of feels like though. Like somebody's from a place of where they just keep going on and on and on. I don't know if it's the way you move, they move, needing to get it done, get shit done, but it feels like a very like just that though. And Queen of Pentacles can be like a healer type card as well as like the Queen of Cups. So it's like somebody's like, oh no, Capricorn's got it. Yeah, you got it. And you're like, ooh, motherfucker, I don't. I'm thinking that's what it kind of feels like. Oh, you got it, you're good. don't worry about it. Capricorn's got it. This is what it kind of feels like. Don't worry about it. Capricorn's got it. We got Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Page of Wands. And we got the Nine of Pentacles, the Star, and the Nine of Swords. That's why I said Ace of Cups. And this got something to do with a relationship, but I play it's kind of like somebody trying to say, okay, I'm ready. Y'all said it kind of felt awkward. I don't know. It kind of didn't feel genuine or confident, like in the decision making process, though. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, though, I think that's where the Ace of Swords is coming in, like communication, understanding, clarity about certain things that it is that you need to do or habits, situations to cut back from out of your life. Because Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles with the Page of Wands, it's like definitely somebody has like this problem. Oh, wait a minute, I'm finna burp. It's like, so it's like somebody trying to get something from you, and you constantly continue to have problems. It's like a problematic situation. I don't know if it's you with communication or understanding, because it's kind of like the way you may be communicating or talking to someone is kind of like I don't think they get it. And I don't know if it's with children or the understanding, if inner child problems is coming up to where you don't know how to relate to them, or family matters with the Ten of Cups, or you, your own inner child, like this aspect. But it just feels like this though. I tell you, Nine of Pentacles is like a card of where somebody's like, oh no, this is not happening for me. I don't have this. I don't have this. But it's kind of like count your blessings and also count what it is that you have in your life. Like what you may be taking advantage of, what people may take advantage of for you, especially with the Star and the Nine of Swords. That's what I said. It just feels like an overstock, like something needs to be released and let go of. You also got Star with the Nine of Swords, though. So you Nine of Swords is a card of like guilt, shame, remorse, stress, fatigue. I don't know. Some of y'all could be anxiety ridden, don't know, health situations, needing to hospitalization, like that type of situation. Ooh, choosing said I wanna get to know you, juicy booty tonight. Why is it in my head? You got Justice, Seven of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, it kind of just feels old. Whatever you're going through, it's kind of like whatever happened, happened. Like the worst already happened. But the fact that somebody keeps mentally replaying something and it's like physically taking their body there, like they mentally replay it, or the lack of sleep or time for self, it's like that's what's weighing the vessel down to where it feels so. Ugh. Like you get what I'm saying? Like it just feels like that. Because you got the Justice and the Seven of Cups, though. And I tell you, this could be options. This could be certain situations. People handing them to you, or the illusion, oh, everything's all right. And it's like, no. Because you got the Page of Swords. And I tell you, Page of Swords is a card to me that's very sneaky. Definitely Seven of Swords. Don't care what they say. Push it out. False intent. Don't care if it's hurt or harmful to somebody. The Justice is also something that's unfair, blame, situation, biasness, not being able to see a situation clearly, only from like emotional biasness towards situations, the way people react, what they do, what they think. It's kind of like, no, I wouldn't. But it's like the empathy of being able to self-reflect. Like, oh, okay, well, they do this because it is. Or, like, doesn't make sense. But I tell you, it's kind of like the Seven of Cups. Like, it's not a clear clarity. It's like that mental fog that I was tapping into. It's kind of just like, it's all over the place. That energy's all over the place. Ooh, I said the Magician, whether it's help or not. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Magician. Bang, bang. Queen of, nah, I knew it was gonna be that. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, and just I said somebody keeps stalking the past. I said it's like making peace with your past with somebody's like there. I feel it's like it's mentally there, emotionally there, that it's like living in the now, somebody doesn't know how to. So it's kind of like maybe it's like needing to beat whoever it is first. Like needing to be first. That's what kind of feels like, oh no, I know they're gonna do this, so I'm gonna do this. It's very Scorpionic. I think it's like, oh, I need to do this and do this. And it's like it's not even enjoying the moments. They got Six of Cups and a Magician, though. I think the Magician is a manipulative, sneaky person. It's a trickster. It's somebody who's in the form of that creates circumstances for their own best. The Nine of Pentacles energy. That's what they kind of gave me there. And it could be mental fog. I said I'm saying it just feels like not appreciating the now, not living in the now, always in the past, stuck. Um, it don't feel right from that point of where it's like emotionally, like, it's so groggy. Ugh. It's just tapping to y'all energy, like y'all crown. I don't know. It feels like I don't know if you've been trying to ascend or move forward or grow or tap into some higher realm, but it's kind of like something is just like, does it make sense? Like, do you feel it? It's like something pushing you down or you pushing somebody down. It's like, it just feels like a weighing down. I don't know if it's like a seven of swords trying to keep something down, keep something wrapped tight, but it's like a pushing. I don't know. This makes sense. Okay, but you got eight of swords. I knew that. Nine of swords and the devil. It's got something to do with independence. You choosing you, taking care of you, putting you first. Nine of wands is a card of vulnerabilities, feeling exposed, but it's also not learning from situations like independently. Maybe you may need some support or a person or help, and you may not be getting it. So you kind of like, okay, I got to put up with. I'll keep dealing with this. I'll keep doing this. So it's kind of like that type of energy. I'm telling you, it's like, whoo. I'm telling you, for like some just, I don't. I'm saying it's like on the top of my head. It's like get down. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You got four swords. You got Knight of Cups reversed, and you also got the Four of Cups. I'm gonna switch decks. Feel like I'm taking forever on y'all reading. With the Tower. I wish I could play music because I'm saying I know this would shift the energy like a motherfucker. Four swords with the Knight of Cups. I said that though. 4 + 4. That's your four. So I said it's like a contemplate back and forth, trying to figure out what it is that you could do emotionally, fix yourself caught up under wraps. Also, you got 4 cups, a tower. Because it's like the Eight of Swords is kind of like, damn, I missed out. Like the 4 cups is missing out on something. I don't know, because you get what I'm saying. Like maybe you were trying to fulfill yourself in a certain way, and now the tower has happened, and then boom, now you're here with the Empress and the Emperor, Six of Pentacles, inability to be able to give or understand like some sort. So it's saying 4 cups, so we kind of feel like damn, and it's kind of like this guilt, this overwhelmed emotions. So it's like pushing my head down. I don't know. That's what's like feels like a divinely King of Swords. Like okay, this needs to stop, but I don't feel like somebody taking care of their vessel. Like, does that make sense? Like somebody ain't taking care of their vessel the way they need to do. When I say food, it's rest, sleep, time, eating, hydrated, because it's so focused on everything else. The Empress would say no. The Emperor would say no. This has to be this way. Da, 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 and the Empress would say no. Did you do that? Did you do that? So it's like that lack of balance. If it's a relationship, understanding, it's like the yin and the yang is off. It's like it's separated, and you're trying to pull this shit back together. Energy scattered everywhere. That's what it kind of feels like, though. I really feel. But I tell you, it's kind of like somebody. One of y'all needs some rest, sleep, water, peace, vacation time. Need definitely some fucking time off. Okay. 'Cause on the bottom of the day, we got Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Five of Wands, Emperor. Yeah, yeah. Wheel of Fortune, Hair Fun. Five of Swords, Six of Wands. I mean, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I kind of feel like is a like if you're tired and somebody's trying to talk to you, I kind of feel like this is the best time where communication should be held off because the way I keep saying no. Five of Swords, this I kind of feel like when you're communicating something, it's not coming out the way you want it to. So it's kind of like you saying, no, but, and then you always have to clarify. And it's like situations being drawn out and it's not wrapping up. This one kind of feels like, yeah, I'm telling you, it's like, whew, I'm telling you, like, I don't know. You would know with your body. If this resonates, it resonates, sweetie. If it don't, it don't. It's on you, not me. No, I'm just playing. That's what it kind of feels like, though. One of y'all need a nap. A fucking nap. Capricorn energy, though. No, I got it. Shit, see me? Child, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna let you sweet is all right. Okay, sweets is all less. Right. Okay, let's go. Last show, I get 13. This we ain't gonna be too long though. I kind of already feel like you know. We got just a smidge bit of a hint. Page one. The big news is the way exam. Like dead ass. Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Maybe it's like even it's kind of like doing something about your own happiness though. Woo, girl, you got the devil in the moon. That's why I said the good news is that's a control though. I tell you that's bondage though. This need to control, to dictate, to be in a position of power or to make sure things is okay. That's like a form of an illusion. So they're like you would never have fucking happiness. Ooh, wait, I thought it fell. What you got? The hangman. They put in good. People just said I had a good oh shit. Shit. I mean page wands, seven of swords, and you got the magician. Ugh. Well, that was there for that. You know, is I don't know what I I think it's kind of like you and your inner child connecting with kids, you and a person, a relationship, some understanding, coming to a truth and betterment. But it was kind of like some baby daddy, baby mama drama, trying to fix certain things. I think somebody wants too much control. No, I think, and it's not allowing somebody to do what they need to do. There's a difference if it's just toxicity or whatever the case may be and understanding, but it's kind of like somebody wants somebody, no, you should do. And it's like, no, I don't want to. I mean, got five of pentacles and the six of wands. So it kind of feels like that though. The world again, that's why I said the world is also about shifting and perspective. It's like a higher knowing, understanding. King of Pentacles reversed. Almost. Okay, here we go. Woo! Three of Cups. Yes. A lot of people been on some cleanup. Three of Cups. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you got Ace of Pentacles, the Judgment reverse, Four of Swords, Page of Swords, the Star, and a two of swords. I tell you, two of swords is being tethered between two different situations. I tell you, that's like trauma bonded. Oh, that's like in that friendship connection where you see people like, oh, that's my friend, that's so and so, they do this, or whatever the case may be. It's like there's no trust there, but at the end of the day, you kind of still put that filler out to be able to understand, like, oh, I hope they understand. For some of y'all, it's like either you're dealing with somebody that's manipulative or you're the manipulative Capricorn. Because the Page of Swords is here where you hear me say, like, y'all always be in somebody else's business. And not from a point of saying, like, not all Capricorns are messy, but it's kind of like people coming to or dealing with. So the Page of Swords could be like the way you communicate or way you talk, somebody else. But I tell you, the Page of Swords is also a card of somebody like who speaks and they're not. That's why I say it kind of feels like if you're trying to communicate, what you're trying to say is not coming out in the right manner with the Page of Swords, but it also could be somebody that is a Page of Swords that do emotional baiting situation. Because you got Four of Swords. That's a release, a relax, a understanding. Okay, I see. But you also got the Judgment reverse. I'll tell you that's a karmic cycle. So for maybe it's learning how to communicate, to understand, speak certain things into existence, or but I tell you it's just like this. No. It's kind of like that pushing down though. Well, yeah, I don't know who you're dealing with though. It's kind of like I don't know if somebody's trying to badmouth somebody. That's what kind of feel like though. I don't know if it's like emotional bait. That's what it kind of feels like. They're like somebody trying to badmouth, emotional bait, say something that's not happening for them. I don't know if it's what you're saying or trying to stop. But you look at the magician here. I don't know if it's trying to come in or bring something into fruition, but it's kind of like somebody trying to stop something from happening from a malicious standpoint. It kind of feel like that though. I don't know who the fuck you with. All right. You also got what is it? Show did. I was trying to get you to give my trash bags. Pause. Okay, I'm back. But now I said, that's what kind of feel like though. Ten of Cups. You got the Moon and the Hang One, and you got the Six of Wands. I don't know if it's you and your happiness. Like it kind of feels like you're in a position to where you want to choose what necessarily makes you happy. For some of y'all in that hangman position, though, I kind of feel like this is when you and your success or how you're supposed to be seen. Capricorn's got it. Capricorn, it's just like this energy. Capricorn's got it. Like, it just feels like that, though. And I think that's where you like divine saying, sit your ass down, go to bed, take a vacation, go to sleep. Like, that type of thing. You got Queen of Wands with the Page of Wands and the Seven of Swords. And so this is that ill intention from a person, a situation, honesty, not wanting to. I tell you, it's a problem. I don't know if you're connecting or you have like a problem with your own inner child experiences, childhood trauma, certain situations coming to the surface, connecting, or that's how your inner child plays. But I think the world is here to like call into a different perspective, understanding, to shift, and to know that the world is still moving. Like, it's like shit still, like, you gotta, I think for some of y'all though, it's kind of like, oh, I gotta keep going, I gotta keep going. But it's kind of like, no, you can keep going in other ways. That's what it kind of feels like though. But that's all y'all communication. If somebody asks you questions and you don't feel like talking right now, just be quiet. And because you got the devil here. So it's kind of like either way, like with the mental fog, emotional clarity, sit your ass down. That's what it kind of feels like. I think this is the type of moment to where it's like, okay, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. I'm not gonna say this. I don't know. If you don't know, this is the best time to say I don't know instead of just saying, okay, all right. No, just be quiet. You have the Magician and the Five of Pentacles. I told you that is there, trying to manifest, control. He be using magic a little bit too much because I tell people all the time when the solar plex is like bloated or you feel like blockages in there, it's because a lot of people overuse magic. So it's like you take every time you talk, it's like, yeah, it's like you hear that. It's like need to take them deep breaths because it's kind of like overworking that intention with magic though. But the place recuperation, it's could be with money. But for some of y'all, it's control because you got King of Pentacles too fixated on the 3D money aspects, people, relationship. I think it's like, oh, I need to make sure that it's like making sure everything else is straight. So, but it's like it's not checking on yourself. So that's why I said 10 of Cups. If it's an environment, if it's happiness, if it's certain people around you, then of course, when somebody's like, okay, I got you, you'd be like, no, it'd be a problem. And somebody say, no, this is a problem because you never allow me to help you. That's what kind of feel like with the Emperor and the Empress. Both of y'all may be drained. Son, pregnancy, I told you that though, the etheric cord from the womb to the man, pregnancy symptoms hits everybody different, children change, careers, life aspects. Yeah, you know. Before you know, I kind of feel like you need a break. Cut it out. Certain people, certain things, certain substances. Let me tell you that. Somebody needs a break. Let me go to the animal. That's what I said. One of y'all, I kind of do feel like y'all need a break though. When I say a break or vacation, I ain't talking about no vacation. Yeah, I'm gonna go see the family, the holidays. I'm talking about no. Either somebody needs a break from you, or somebody needs a break from you, or you need a break from something. But it kind of feels like that though. I need a vacation. No. But it's too much control, lack of movement, understanding. It's too much. I tell you that it's too much. Look at that crown. I said that though. It's like something there. You know what I said? It's like it's too much. It's too much. Ooh, elephant. Didn't I say that though? Elephant is a card of. Elephant is a card of. I'm trying to find some more music to play over. Hold this up so you can see. I can't wait till I get my other. Oh, elephant is a card. Shit. What's the earthworm? Elephant is a card of where it talks about where the divine will create blockages in your life. Where you will feel like, damn, why I can't do this? Damn, why I can't do that? And it's this to stop, to slow down. That's what I think that's what one of y'all know. Y'all going through 5 cups, 3 4. You trying to control the outcome. Look at that. You got Earthworm in the vulture. Sorry if it's kind of like lackluster. Because usually I just be so rambunctious in my energy. But it's y'all. Y'all need to take a nap. It ain't me. It's y'all. But, really do. Okay, let's go. Really do. Okay, let's go. You got earthworm. You got vulture. Earthworm is a card of hesitancy, shy, understanding, like grounded, no, like it's like the lack of vulnerability. I want to share, don't know. But you got the vulture here, which is the shadowy aspect that's coming in to say, let me get this. Let me take this. I don't know if it's a help support or coming in from somebody else. It was like divine, divinity, universal concept, things that you put out. Please, it's kind of trying to come get it up off you. That's what the vulture does. It's like it will eat away at you until it necessarily gets it up off you. Because you got a starfish and you got the turtle. You know, I had this like 2 months ago. The starfish reverse. It cares about the perception of that, how other people view them. It's a gossipy, it's a drama state, it's a vanity card. It's kind of like, no, you see me. And for some of y'all know, you're trying to move away from that state. I don't know if you're trying to transition, go into something new. Like I don't want people to think or to know, but it's not coming from a authentic self. You got snake, the kundalini, and you got the lion, which is leader, and you also got the horse. I saw you got the speed, and stamina. There's also in the round of masculinity, and I told you had the overall was the elephant. That's why I said it was the elephant, and it's like you've been blockages in your life where it seems like you may feel like, oh, I don't want to deal with this, da 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 da, and this may have been a problem for you. Taking time for yourself, putting yourself first, paying attention to surroundings, and not from like a paranoid, oh, I need to. It's like just authentic, just, oh, like the sun's out. Oh, no, I didn't know. Like, oh, my face cleared up. Like just simple things. That's what it kind of feels like, though. So that's why I say a lot of y'all don't. But some of y'all, though, I kind of feel like it's you or somebody else. I don't know if it's like emotionally exhausted dealing with people or drama filled or you being, whichever one, whoever's the person in your life. This kind of feels like that. It's kind of like tired. It's lacking. It's lacking. I say that. Alright, as we wrap this up, because I was trying to get this shit. What is it? Was. I let it go. Woo. Oh, shit. A win-win outcome on the forecast. That is full moon in Libra. As I said, some of y'all probably in Libra season where I keep saying the just will be just. Some of y'all probably got pre-downloads. Already knew what was gonna happen, what to do, and then now you kind of like, oh, okay, shit, I did say this. I did want this. Nothing will come of this situation, and communication is key. I'm telling you, like constant dredging up the old to where it's like creating this tension, emotional blockages in your body. I said that though, like if it's something about the same thing, communication is like changing the metaphysical, saying, I don't want to talk about it. I don't feel comfortable about it. So communication is a card of talk, 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 talk. But I kind of feel like you may have been doing it, and that's where it's kind of like tongue tied, not knowing what you say, certain things coming off wrong. That's what it kind of feels like. Nothing yet is in stone. That's a mutable moon, but it also talks about adjusting, understanding. Your commitment is being tested. So that's why I said it's like a karmic. If, say, if you're in a relationship and it's like you're always the go getter and you're always there for everybody. Now it's time for somebody to be there for you. That's why I said those challenges. You got to meditate and contemplate. That's why I said understanding, getting grounded. For some of y'all not grounded. It's too much here. It's too much here. I'm telling you, it's too much here. It is. It's like too much in the headspace. So on that note, I'm gonna read y'all a positive affirmation and we're gonna wrap this shit up. Girl. Y'all is just a lot. And y'all kill my energy. I'm just playing. Y'all letting something kill your energy. Or if you are, because the hair form is there, it's kind of like now you see how somebody else's feel. Like, does it make sense? I don't know. It just feels like the situation is just over. Somebody just keeps, but no, and they keep bringing this like, like that's what it feels like. I just want to just like with my head sitting down. It's just like something like that. It's kind of like, God damn. All right. Ooh, I am safe in the universe. I am safe in the universe, and all life loves me and supports me. That's why I say I don't know if it's you struggling with support or dealing with it or going to go get it, being it, understanding, all those different things. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. That's why I say I think some of y'all just mentally caught up. Yeah, at this moment, if in certain situations, I kind of feel like it's flaring things up in your life that you may have not been comfortable with, or just addressing, or I don't know, it just feels like that, and it's weighing down your vessel to it's tying your ass out. So fix it, or you end up in a place. I don't know. I kind of feel like pre-nervous right now. I don't know. I don't want to speak it over nobody, but it kind of do feel like it. I ain't combed my wig today. It's neither here nor there. So I gotta go on my super short show. And that's it. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna name this though. Watch this. I missed the next reading to energy thing. Alright, y'all. Take a break, take a nap. Everybody got them. Remember that. Ooh, look at this. I'm crying for healing.